what's up? MacabreMandy here. I'm having some health problems which are involving, I think, my diet. So yeah, I have to cut off caffeine. I've tried this before in the past, and I was actually pretty successful one time. I tried to cut off soda itself, and I actually went 3 months without it, and then I drank another one, and then I just became addicted again. So it's gonna be a pain. It's probably gonna suck, but I gotta cut that out. I gotta cut out coffee, because that one I'm also obsessing over. Like, if it's not energy drinks, which are my favorite thing, which I can't have anymore, if it's not those, it's coffee. And if it's not coffee, it's soda. I almost always have some sort of caffeine in my system, and B12 is the only reason I haven't been drinking as much as I normally would. It's probably the only reason that I'm even awake right now. But basically, I've had this issue with brain fog for a very long time, and it's very possible, as well as in this video, that I could be having some issues focusing. I might be a little bit repetitive. I might have delayed reactions if I'm playing a game. It might not be, I might not be all there, but I'm still me. I'm just a brain fog version of me. Theoretically, based on your diet and based on how long it's been out of your system, eventually you can make your own energy and you won't be dependent on those things anymore, and you could even feel better because you won't have crashing and you won't have cravings, and you might just feel better during the day. So chances are, months from now, I'll be a lot better than I am right now. Relying on caffeine all the time, being dead without it. Theoretically, that won't happen anymore. Okay, so the other thing is that I have a list. I wanted to let you guys know that I do have what I need to do planned out. Here we have LS2 Part 4. We have Ghost Recon Part 4. Okay, and then we've got Stay Close, the next Stay Close. Let's just say that. The next one in the thing. Okay. And then the Dying Light. I do plan on doing that. That one I'm probably going to try to do once every week or once every 2 weeks. RE7 Nightmare, I do have plans to do that a second time. I do want to actually complete it. If I can't, I still think it's fun anyway. It could be its own thing. The Room, I have unfortunately already done that one. So you're not going to have a brand new reaction, but that one's going to be a little bit more like an eccentric walkthrough. Is eccentric the word? I don't know. And then there's Among the Sleep achievements. So I was thinking that I would do an achievement video because I felt like I had to do all the achievements to get it done and to feel at peace with installing it, because they're just really easy to get. I just really wanted to do it. But I realized that the notes, you don't get them the second time around. You find your note, it registers through Steam, and then you never get it in the game again. However, there was a prologue that I think was actually pretty cool, and I'm going to for sure be uploading that. Basically, it's snowing, and you're supposed to warm up the house, you're supposed to bring happiness, and you're helping your little dolly doll friends, and another monster is actually going around the entire time trying to kill you. So you have to be really careful, and you want to turn on the lights, and you want to try to get everything done as quickly as possible, because it will also go out of its way to pull you out from under whatever you're hiding under. So it was a little bit harder than the actual original game. The retro parking I already did. So for some reason recently, even though my Yeti, I can see that there's an audio pattern, I can tell that it's being picked up. Every now and then it won't work. I will have audio from the game that'll actually go through, but for some reason my mic will just not record anything at all, even though I can see that it's hearing my voice. And as I'm pretty sure you guys didn't really care so much about that one, I'm not super concerned about getting that one out as soon as possible, although I would like to get at least the next episode out very soon here. The other thing, I have another list here. I gotta use lists now. When you're an airhead, you need lists, or you just forget things. I already had to forget things. But without caffeine, I am just completely worthless. It's sad. I tried to make this video so many times already that I had to freaking write a list. Things that I have to do. Dang it. Moving scheduling. Okay, so we're gonna be moving, and that basically means that this room is very echoey, and it's gonna be echoey in any videos I record from here on. There's a lot of LS2 that I did that was not in this room before it was super duper duper echoey, although it's kind of echoey. It wasn't as echoey as it is now. There's a whole bunch of that I have saved up. I have recent videos that I recorded that are in this condition, but I plan on recording a whole bunch while I'm like in this setup still, and trying to schedule a whole bunch before we leave, because I don't know if I will be able to actually record successfully once we start moving stuff around, or if I'm going to actually be able to even edit stuff while we're out. But I do actually have a chair, fold-out chair / fold-up table that I'm going to be using when the time comes to see if I can still record a little bit before we actually leave. That could be good for like little short games that aren't really computer intensive terribly, like maybe Five Nights at Freddy's, which by the way, I've been working on that. One of them I deleted because it was really, really crappy quality. And I noticed something. Did you know that for some reason, when there is static in the game, it can also mess up your recording software? Because for some reason, my recording software looks totally fine. But anytime there's static at the beginning or the end of the game, or for whatever reason in the game, there's some sort of like version of glitching or static, for some reason, every single time, my webcam also does the same exact thing. And then as soon as the static goes away, my webcam's back to normal. I don't know what the heck's going on there, but that means that any commentary that happens like while the static's going on, completely worthless. So expect those videos to be ended abruptly, essentially. Unless I'm having like a final comment after the static happened. Anyway. So that's going to be coming out too. I just haven't been putting them out yet because I feel like I want to make sure I have a good amount of footage already done, or I'm just trying to get mostly recording done right now. I think recording is a little bit more of a priority than editing at the moment because, like I said, my room is echoey and it's probably going to get worse once I do move even more out of here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Attention span is crap. It's even worse. I'm a fish now. And I might need less. I might have potential repeating of things. I might just be the worst airhead in the world. And that's just how it is. Why did I throw that? So anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I just rambled for several minutes and nothing of that was really relevant. It was like a rehash of what I've already said, so I'm just going to cut that out entirely. So don't be surprised if right before I said this, I cut myself off in a really weird place. Or it just seems like a really weird jump. Because it probably was. I might be really good at editing still though, so I might be able to make it smooth. Okay, that kind of ruined the illusion there, didn't it? Anyway, I'm ending this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you stick around. I think it's amazing how many subscribers I got. I've been seeing my views. Views are fluctuating. Sometimes I get a huge amount because I burped in a video. Sometimes I get videos where I have 1 view or maybe 2 views after several weeks. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything that has to do with supporting me. For whatever reason you're doing it. I really hope my videos have actually been entertaining people, and I've been trying really hard to actually up the quality. I've been working on new things, trying new things, experimenting, and I've had a lot of experiments in the past that were really tragic, but I feel like I've been doing some cool stuff lately. Please stick around, but if you don't, I understand. Thanks guys. See ya.